Yeah.
All right, hey there, YouTube. Got my boy here, Keaton. Came from Chico to play in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG Player State Championship.
Well, I just, when Jobber says go, I jump. I mean,
boom!
right
He was just running. He came here, got top 4. He's playing Raccoons. He just lost in top 4 to Infernities.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get his deck profile right now.
All right. So I'm gonna assume people know kind of how this works. You have Baby Pompoko. Basically, just get your Tantans. Together they are the drums of war. Basically, I mean, there's only 6 baby raccoons, so I mean, you kind of have to just get them all in there. Occasionally these get sided out because of crossouts are a thing, and but you start with 6. These guys, they're either both in my opening hand and I lose the game, or they're not and I win because of it. But you just get these with Tantan and pop cards.
That's awesome.
I upped the wind-up kittens to 2. I was always playing just 1, but there's too many exceeds that are just too strong right now. Being able to get them out of the way is pretty good. Raikou, Tree Otter, and Elephant. More obedient school targets. This is your tuner, obviously. You have some OTKs with this. And Raikou is a utility card to get you out of like DNA surgery locks and things like that really mess you up. 2 Junk Synchrons. Sorry they don't match. But just power plays. Armades is far too good, so you can just make that with these. And then Thunder King, because it's a Thunder King. On the spells, 3 Obedient Schooled. Obviously, I mean, this is just overpowered. It's really good.
Yeah.
And then I play the 3 MSTs, Dark Hole and Book of Moon. If I had to do this again, I would probably just play this, but I was playing a Soul Charge as well.
Do you think about cutting the Soul Charge?
Yeah, it seems a little bit like a win more card. If you're in a bad spot, paying all those life points and then getting warninged or Blackmorn of Heaven or something, it just you lose faster or you win faster when you play Soul Charge. So I mean that's kind of how that goes. That's it for the spells. The trap lineup is 3 wiretaps, just because you have to protect the Sandayus and your Obedient School plays. There's several times where I'll set the wiretap and wait a turn to use the Obedient School, just because you can't let that get stopped. You got to get those through. Then there's the 3D prisons, because hands are a thing. Yeah. 2 breakthroughs.
Hands are a thing.
Yeah. Because artifacts as well. It's just a good stock card. It's not it's immune to MST, unlike Phoenix Chain. I play 1 Burst Rebirth. This might be one that people don't know about. You pay 2,000 life points and you basically special summon a Tantan from your graveyard. This is how you get into Barkion and Goyo and your level 8s. So that's what that's in there for. Torrential Tribute, Compulse, 1 Blackhorn, 1 Needle Sealing. You can set this up pretty quick if you summon Ponpoko, get the Tantan. Then they basically can't exceed on their turn, because as soon as they put 2 monsters on the field, they'll lose both of them.
Yep.
And you keep your Tantan, which is cool. Bottomless and Warning. So that's it for the main deck, just 40 cards. The extra deck is pretty straightforward. It's 3 cards, more or less. These get you there. They're like the baby Draco sack, sort of. I mean, they make tokens. They protect themselves. You get a lock if you put 2 of them out on the field. Basically, the out to this would be like a black ship. It's like the only way to get out of that, unless they have a breakthrough skill. Gotchi Gotchi. This is in here because when you start making tokens, they'll start to climb off each other. Like the first one will come out at 14, the next one 18, 22. So you really start to stack with the Gotchi. And then Downard, in case something gets, Phoenix Chained or Breakthrough Skilled, you can make this. This is also a Deck Devastation Virus target.
Oh, yeah.
I did that to a Sylvan player under Dimensional Fissure, and that just won me my top 8 match, because DDV is too good. Another DDV target. This is good, too, because when it dies, you can basically get back a Wind-Up Kitten or a Thunder King. So it just floats. Armades, this is the MVP, besides the Sandayus, obviously. That's too good. Catasters in there. I never use it, but it is another virus target, and I guess in certain matchups it'll get there, but it never really comes up. Naturia Beast, obviously. I mean, this is probably one of the reasons this deck is good. It's like you set that up first turn. Fitzgerald, this is a poor man's Armades because I don't have another Armades. It would be another one of those if I had it. So those are the 5s. 6s, Barkion and Goyo. because you can get there with the level 2 tuners and the little guys. Black Rose, I only had an option to go to this once and it got broken up, but it's in there just in case. And then 2 8s. So that's it for the extra deck.
To the side deck.
Yeah, side deck. This was a last minute ad, the Kaikus. Basically last night, Julio and I were talking about it, you know, what to do against Light Swarms. We thought they were going to be everywhere. And I had Light Imprisoning Mirrors, and then like last minute I went to these, and I don't regret it. These are pretty good. Stop the Necrogardenas and things like that in that matchup as well, and just stun monsters. If your opponent sides in like Emptiness and things like that, these get there, you know, under conditions that the Raccoons wouldn't.
Right.
More stun cards. Fossil Dynas are too good.
Sylvan.
Yeah. Twister. Because this deck just auto loses to continuous traps. Like if somebody goes Skill Drain or, I mean, DNA Surgery, Emptiness, you just lose. So you have to have that extra MST. 2 Crossouts for those things that it's good against. 1 Creature Swap. This actually worked really well today. This will probably come up to 2. I took a Lead Yoke with this and gave him like a tiny raccoon, which is awesome. Then Defissure, Macro, and Soul Drain, just those Floodgate cards. Those are all way too good. And just, you know, you have to be careful with these. You know, I side out like the Soul Charge and the Junk Synchrons and stuff when I play these, just to avoid the conflict. 2 Deck Devastation Virus. This is amazing. This will be like in every deck I play as long as I can make it. I mean, that's too good. And then finally the Black Horns, because everybody's doing it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then tokens.
Would there be any changes to your deck you would do? You're going to play it again in a big tournament?
Changes again. I would get a real deck, I think, instead of playing this. Not really any changes. I mean, Soul Charge was, you know, good and bad. I think it's pretty much okay as it is. Maybe side deck one of the Kittens for
pretty good.
utility
It's just
card.
a couple of iffies.
It's as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. I mean, really. I mean, I got top 4. I'm not gonna
top
complain.
Top 4. That's
yeah.
awesome. Congratulations.
So, thanks.
I hope to see you more. I'm signing off.
All right.